Hello everyone. Hello. Hello everyone. Yeah. So in yesterday's stream I couldn't figure out day 3 and I hope to continue from that. I actually thought really hard about it. How should I make it work? And I came up with a pretty decent solution, and which is this. Wait. Let me just comment these lines out. Thing is, we were doing this stuff for problem number 2 to number extract a number from a string, and if lines y and xy position of a line, which is day 3 slash input. Yeah, the day 3 input sample input is this. For example, let's say we want to extract this number. Then what it's gonna do is uh, mm, okay, we want to have an if statement is digit lines x and y position of the line. If it is a digit, then the number is equals to line x and y minus the ASCII value of 0, and the integer of that is the num. So for this thing right here, this num is gonna be 4, and while x is the pointer which goes from here to here, x goes from line by line like this, and while x is less than less than the index, and is digit, and lines x plus 1 is digit, then x plus plus, we're gonna increment x, and we are gonna like multiply the number by 10 to shift it up at a higher place, and then add this current number. So first the num is gonna be 4, then it's gonna be 46, then it's gonna be 467, and we are doing that. So what I think is what should do to check if the surrounding area is a number is we should let me see if you all can see this. I like wrote down a really pretty solution. I think, but I have not tested this out, so I am not sure. So it is vector int uh, nums, which is gonna take all the numbers which are valid, like this one, this one, this one, and we are gonna make a boolean. Bool is valid equals to false, and we are gonna comment out this for a moment. And num is equals to 0, Well, whatever. Yeah, bool is valid. Num is equals to this. And then the while loop. And what we are gonna do is we are gonna check if it is valid or not. Like when our x is here, line x and y, we're gonna check if it's, and we're gonna update this whenever we increment x. Like, is this valid? No. Is this valid? No. Is this valid? Yes. And after the loop, if the is valid is true, then put the number in nums. Otherwise not. So it is gonna do is valid. Nope. Is valid. Nope. Is valid. Nope. So is valid is not true. Do not put this into the nums list, right? Nums list or nums vector, whatever you're gonna say. Don't kill me. Okay. Is surrounded is surrounded lines y and x. Okay. And we are gonna do this before the incrementation, or should we do it after the incrementation? Is surrounded lines y and x. It should be like this, right? Because if you're gonna put it to false, see, it is not false here, right? It's gonna be false, false, and it's not gonna get into the nums list. So yeah, is surrounded, we need to make a function is surrounded, and okay, x plus 1, x plus plus, and see if it is surrounded. Okay, and update nums. If is valid, then nums dot, instead of nums dot pushback, we're gonna do answer plus equals to, so plus equals to num. Okay, yeah, I think it should be it. That should be it. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and we are not gonna print lines, and we're gonna make a is surrounded function. Yeah, so is surrounded, no more valid diagnostics to move. Engine is fine. Y and X. Yeah, new Y, new X. If engine of Y is not equal to 0 and engine, we are gonna do that before, but first, hmm, we need to check that here only. Y less than 0 or Yeah, is valid is valid, is out of range, is in range. Yeah, is in range is appropriate. Yeah, see that blunder right there? I did there, right? It was like that. True. Wait. This thing, this, this, a huge blunder. Huge blunder. That's why my code is not working back yesterday. Yeah, it's gonna return false if it is out of range and return true if it is in the range. And is in range engine gine engine y and x new x new y new x and new y and new x is not equals to this period and is not digit, then return true, else return false. Perfect. And answer is equals to 0 for now for y ranging from here and x ranging from here, right? Yeah. If is digit lines y and x, okay, then make a bool is valid, is surrounded. Okay. And let's run this function line for corner cases. Like for this thing, it is gonna do 1 comma 0, 1 comma 0, and new x is gonna be 0, no, 0 0, y plus, y is gonna go down. Okay. Oh no, minus it should be, right? Top nothing, minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. Yeah, this thing right there. I'm gonna check there. Not not gonna happen. And 0 minus 1, 0 and x minus 1. Uh 0 above x minus 1. No, no chance. 1. Well, that's just do plus. Or it doesn't really matter this much. Okay. I'm just gonna confuse myself. I don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah. So 1 comma 0, y is gonna increment by 1. So it's gonna see down and x is gonna stay where it was. So it is in range, okay, and it is not equals to period. So it is gonna return nothing and go to the next 1 1. This thing, it's gonna see this period and then it is also a dot. Then it's not gonna return and continue to the next 0 1. X is gonna increment by this. and it is a digit, so it is gonna not return in the next. Minus 1, 1. Why minus 1 is not in range? Minus 1, not in range. Minus 1, not in range. Not in range, not in range. Okay, so it's gonna return false. And then if it's gonna go to the 6, then 1, 0, false. This is also false. False. Minus 1. Y is minus 1. No. Uh, Y is minus 1. No. Yeah. And Y is minus 1. No. Y is 0, X is minus 1. It is going to return false since 4 is a digit. 1 minus 1, it is a period. So it's also going to return false. Okay. So finally to the 7. That's what we are talking about. 7. 1, 0. 1, 0. No. 1, 1. Yeah. It is going to return true because it is in range. It is not equals to period and it is not a digit. That's why it's going to return true. Fine. Let's go. And is valid is gonna be true, and if is valid, see out num. Okay, please work now. 468 28 6 6 4 518 638. What? Let's put a x and y position also. Bro, I don't know what is happening. We have to reset something, or is it fine? Let's see. At least we are not getting a segmentation fault. X. Let's do y first. 0 2 0 1 2. Okay. 2 3 0 2. Okay, it's fine. 2 3 0 1 2 0 1 2 3. Okay. 4. Why not this? 2 3 2 5 2 6 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 it should be. 2 8, but it is not there. Okay. Fifth 4 2 0 1 2. Yeah, it's nice. Fine. 58 is not there. 6 5 6 uh 0 1 2 3 4 6 4. Okay, it is there. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is not there. Anything which is starting with this is not there. The starting ones which are connected are not there. 9, 3. The starting ones connecting are not there. Okay. Our first goal is to get that correct. New y and new x. Hmm. The starting ones, what is the problem? No. Okay, now I got this. Now I got this. If not is valid, then we need to do this, right? Yeah, because what it was doing is uh, we split we split input. Yeah. See this, it is valid. Okay, is valid is true. This is not valid because we did not had this condition, right? It was turning this true into false, and then false was gonna remain false because this condition was not there, right? Oh my God, my God. We are getting all these 0, 2, 2, 3, 2, 8. Yeah, 2, 8 and 4, 2, 4, 2. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Fifth, fifth line is not there. That fifth line is not there, which is good because 58 is not a valid number, part number. And sixth, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4. Okay, it is there. And 6, 7, 8th is there. Nice. 7, 8. Uh, 7, 8. Eighth index is not there because eighth line doesn't even have a number, which is nice. 9, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And 9, 7, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Now we just need to figure out why our numbers are incorrect. So 1 is incremented here. And okay. Mm-hmm. X plus 1. But we are doing plus plus x. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Since we are doing incrementing x right here, we don't need to do it here, right? There's no need to do it here. 647, 35, 633, 617, 592, 6 4 664, 598, 598. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now we just need to print the answer, which is 4361. 4361. Oh, okay, okay. Oh my God. We struggled so much yesterday. Okay, please. Yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bro, this thing, I just wrote down right before going to sleep yesterday. My mind just clicked. Oh, we could do this. We can increment, like we could make a boolean right before incrementing the num. Yeah, bro. Nice, nice, nice. Bro. Finally, our effort didn't go to waste. Okay, continue part 2. Engineer finds the missing parts and install it in the engine. As the engine springs to life, you jump in the closest gondola, finally ready to ascend to the water source. Don't you seem to be going very fast? Though, maybe something is still wrong. Fortunately, the gondola has a phone labeled help, so you can pick it up and the engineer answers. Before you can explain the situation, she suggests that you look out the window. There stands the engineer, holding a phone in one hand and waving with the other. You are going so slowly that you haven't even left the station. You exit the gondola. The missing part wasn't the only issue. One of the gears in the engine is wrong. Oh, a gear is any star symbol that is adjacent to exactly two part numbers. Its gear ratio is the result of multiplying those two numbers together. Okay. Oh, so this is one is gear, and 755 multiplied by 598 is the gear ratio. This time you need to find the gear ratio of every gear and add them all up so that the engine can figure out which gear needs to be replaced. Consider the same engine schematic again. In this schematic, there are two gears. First one is top left. Oh yeah, this part has number 4, 6, 7, and 35. So its gear ratio is this. And the second is in the lower right. Its gear ratio is okay. Adjacent to 617 is not a gear because it is only adjacent to one number. Adding up all the gear ratios produces this. What is the sum of all the gear ratios in your engine schematic? Man, damn. It's difficult because we need to first search for all the gears and see all the surrounding numbers. And once we pick on something, then we don't even know if that is the starting of a number or an end of a number. Damn. Damn. I have an idea. Like what we can do is search for the stars and is surrounded, we'll check for numbers. Okay. And then once we hit a number, then we have the position of that y, right? And then we will go to the y, iterate through till the thing we have got, since this is 0 1 2 2, right? So we'll iterate through 0th line till the second position, and like store the number which is at the end. So we will just update the number right after we find one. Seems good. So let me implement this. Okay, it hasn't changed. Yeah, let's make day 3 p3 dot cpp, and is in range. It is perfectly fine. Is surrounded is perfectly fine. Is in range, and we need to modify this. Is not star and is digit, right? And just is digit is fine. If it is in range and it is a digit, then return true. Since x and y are greater than 0, right? Then we can just return new y. Oh, 14k. Okay, and -1. Bool, is it a boolean? And it is a integer. Okay, so we are searching for not this, but not digits this time, is equals to star, which is a gear. Hmm. Hmm. We need to make a count, right? Since we need to like tell if it is surrounded by two things, not only one. And count. Hmm. Count plus plus. Uh, like, let's say I got, okay, let's say whatever gibberish is here, like star, okay, what about this then? Star, 5, count plus equals to 1, count is 1 now. About this tree and star, it is also true, count is equals to 2. But in reality, count is still 1. So we need to make 3 types of directions. Like star is there, and once for the top thing, right? Directions which check the top, this one, and this one. And if either of them is a digit, either of them, then we increment count, right? And if either of them, not either of them, if we'll see if is this is a digit, count plus one. If this is a digit, count plus one because they are separate digits, right? They are not one, not a single digit. And in the below line, if any three of these positions, this one, and this one, any of these are one, any of these are a digit, then we're gonna increment count by one. We are gonna do it by like that. Up, uh, up, down, middle, uh, up, middle, down, dir, down directions. In up dir, I'll I'll fix that after some time. Uh, for constructor directions in up directions, int x and y is this, okay. If it is in range and it is a digit, not count plus plus. We are gonna break this loop. Oh, percent. Okay, this percent paste in middle dirs count plus plus. We are gonna do that. if it's in range and if it is digit, count plus plus. And in up dirs, we're just gonna do down dirs. Yeah, but it is gonna be tricky to find that X and Y position. What we can output it, what we can return is uh, count is equals to 2, return uh, new Y. I need to store X and Y positions. How we gonna do that? Storing X and Y positions and returning them. Then we're gonna get a list of X and Y positions wherever the digits were. Hmm. And this break statement, count plus plus and break, we are gonna start seeing like from the leftmost part, the rightmost part, right? So that we can get an upper bound on how far we need to iterate for getting that number, which is connected to the gear. So we need to modify this thing, this, yeah, this thing, all of this. I need to modify this. I'll do that. I do not intend to do the whole solution this stream because I need to go. Like the time is really high. Time's up for me. If it is a star is surrounded, is gonna do a vector int, vector pairs int positions, and then we're gonna iterate through positions and calculate num. This we need to rewrite full. This needs a full rewrite. Uh, Okay, pair int int uh, positions positions dot pushback dir current direction. Yeah, first we need to push back. Yeah, I was in normal mode. Oh no. Yeah, yeah. We have made our is surrounded function. Hello, brother. Hope you are doing well. Continue with your work. It's nice. Have a great day. Thanks, bro. Thanks. I'm sorry I didn't see your comment earlier. I was like too focused. Oh my God, I need to see your comments. Like I almost forget. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna end the stream soon, so okay. Mm, iterate through positions, and we are gonna calculate the numbers just like that, right? It's gonna take a whole lot of time to do that. So first we need to the most time consuming thing is to set this up. So up dirs. So it is gonna be -1, the leftmost -1, then -1 0, then what is this? What's this? Oh wait. Yeah, -1. We need to decrease x and increase y. For this top part, we need to just decrease y, and x needs to be where it was, and it is gonna be -1. And the middle ones are gonna be y is gonna be the same. The left one, it doesn't matter, and the right one, okay. And what we need to do is down directions. So y is gonna be 1 for everything, and 1 comma this 1 comma 1. Since we are increasing y and increasing x, so the leftmost, oh sorry, rightmost, since we need a upper bound, and 1 comma 0 and 1 comma -1. Okay, so we got those. And now we have positions. I iterate through positions. Okay. If positions dot size, what we can do is just return positions. Then the size equals to 2 is not equals to 2. Then break else for auto uh, for each okay, I do not have a snippet for that. For auto const auto, not want to change that. Auto and percent dir in uh, positions positions uh, for each position int upper int new y or what? Hmm, what should I name this? The y position. Y pos is pos dot first. Is it the first? Y is first. Okay. Int upper bound, whatever you say, is position dot second for uh, int x equals to 0. We can make a variable x, right? I don't think so. Pixie evergreen. Thank you. Uh, mm, upper bound is position dot second, and for I equals to 0, I less than upper bound. It was a built-in function, upper bound, and I plus plus. Okay, we we just gonna do this. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Num is lines y position I minus 0. If oh forgot to do that, if lines y position and I is digit, okay, if it is digit and then num is this, while x, no, not x, what change did we do? It also changed this, I guess. I, well, less than lines 0 dot size, y position dot size should be great, and digits y position I plus 1, okay, and is digit I plus plus, and if it is not valid, we don't need valid. Okay, we need to see this now. Why? How are we storing the number? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Do something with the num to have the uh, last num in the line. To have the last num in the line. Okay. Int main, and this is for y. This is for x. This is for is a star position shift. Okay. So we need to do something with the num. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, we have to do this because this is an upper bound, not that we know that it is a digit or not. That's why we have to see if it is a digit or not. We split day 3 slash input. For example, let's say this. Okay, it gives us this position. Oh no, it's gonna check this. No, check this. No, check this. Yes, it's gonna put this into the positions list and increase the count. No, nope, nothing. First it's gonna check this. Yes, it is gonna put this position in the count and just move on, and then it is gonna just return. So this position is gonna be 1 comma. Oh, I messed up. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 0 comma 8. So for 0 for till 8 less than equals to it should be. Oh my god. And yeah, we just made a blunder. You see right there that I it should be upper bound. Upper bound. -1 not necessary because it itself is an index. Less than equals to. Yeah, we have put less than, so we don't need to equal to negative -1 this because we are taking I plus 1. That's why we need one less than upper bound, which less than is serving. I plus plus and Y position, and it is I. Yeah, we need to do something with the num. Make a variable here, right? Equals to 0, not 0, but -1. After this if statement, final num equals to num. Okay, for the first position, you say in the position thing, uh, yeah, this position, this all with all this thing we have done for a single position. And when we are done with this loop, we have done it for one position, we have found that number, and then we are gonna have an sum, not a sum but multiplication. Uh, int gear ratio, not even gear ratio should be here. Gear ratio is it's it cannot be 0. Uh, Well, guys, make a ratio. Yeah, I'll check this code tomorrow because it is late tonight and I also need to have dinner. Okay, if it is digit and final num is -1 and final num we need to define that outside the for loop and yeah, calculate it. Final num is num. Okay, it is gonna go. Okay, made the num is final. Okay, okay, num made the num final. Okay, it's gonna work. The logic, it is gonna work. Yeah, and now that we have the final num, after all that for loop, what we can do is make gear ratio is 1. Make gear ratio equals to 1. Int gear equals to 1. Hmm. Okay. Gear ratio multiplied by multiply equals to final num. Final num is -1 again. Okay, final num is -1. Oh, we don't need to do that since the loop will go again and final num is -1 again. Okay. Yeah. Now that we have the gear ratio, answer plus equals to gear ratio, right? We have the answer. We have the direction, positions. We have all that. 4246. What am I even printing? Gear ratio. Okay, see out backslash and answer. That can't be. Count. Count is made but never used. Okay. Okay, for each line, if it is a star, then positions is Okay. For auto, uh, position, in positions, I'll print position. Upper bound, and drag slash n for each position. And I need to take the sample input. If it is not equals to 2, then it is going to break and it's going to go to the next line. Okay. Oh, oh, that's why. dir, new x, new y, new y, new x. That's why it was not working. New y, new x, new y, new x, 0, comma 2. Okay, and 2, comma 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is working. And 7, comma 6, this thing 8, 7, comma 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, comma 6. Okay, and 9, comma 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, why? It should be 9, comma 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, no. 7, but it is the upper bound. So it is gonna see from here to here only. Oh my god, no. Solution is not correct. Uh, how do we do it though? How do we do it? Six. Hmm. Actually, it is the is surrounded is working fine though. Everything is working as we expect it to work. 0226467235767 only. Okay, 9659. Yeah, because the upper bound is set to this, so this is correct by all means. Upper bound is set to this. This is correct by all means. And what I am getting is correct by all means because uh, according to what code I have written, and it is working perfectly fine. I'm surprised. First try. Okay, it is working as it should be. Now we just need to let's leave it for tomorrow. To do make upper bound, fix upper bound. What happens if it is this? What happens if it is like that? Happens. We need to know. Hmm. We'll checking the leftmost and then we'll do is in range. Yeah, I got this. Engine, new Y. It is down directly, right? New X plus 1 if it is valid and for int I equals to 0, I less than engine new Y dot size plus plus I. If it is in range plus I, minus new X, because that's if it is line dot size and this is new X, then the left is line dot size minus new X. It will start from 1 and it will go till y equals to 1 while is in range I plus 1 and is digit I plus plus, right? Then we will get an upper bound and then we'll just do I and is digit engine new y new x plus I plus I and I, right? While is in range and it is plus 1 new x plus I. It is a constant, not a constant, but yeah, I should make them constant because I don't want to change them. 598. See, 598. It is working. It is working. Just need to do this for the top part also. Same goes for up DIRs. And 75535 all working fine. 467835. 467835. Okay. Oh my god, if this works. If this works in first try. Oh my god. Oh, answer is too low. If you're stuck, make sure you're using full input data. Okay, let's do that tomorrow, bro. I'm just too tired. Too tired now. Well, guys, I'm actually surprised. Like, we did the sample input at least in first try. Fix upper bond, it's done. Is in range, okay. Everything is done. There might be some edge case, I don't know. There might be some edge case. Oh, oh wait. The middle part, in the middle part. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wait, let's see. Let me tell you this. Let's say it is 45. Okay, right? 45 upper bound for this is correct, but upper bound for this, it's 3. No, it should be. We should also do that for middle part. Middle directories. Musician.pushback for middle. Now we're gonna do it separately. New y0 x minus 1 y plus 0 x minus 1 y plus 0 x minus 1. Okay, and now if y plus 0 x plus 1, what we are gonna do is int I equals to 0, y plus 0 x plus 1 plus I, y plus 0 x plus 1 plus I, y plus 0 x plus 1 plus I, if it is in range x plus 1, then I is 1 and I is 1, and if it is in range, if it is in range x plus 1 plus I, and x plus 1 plus I is digit, then I plus plus, and it is gonna go on again, plus 1 plus 2. If it is gonna break, then it is gonna push in x plus 1 plus I. Answer is too low. And this digit is in range. And this digit position of the swag. Why it's not working? Okay, let's do that tomorrow. I'm done. I'll take my leave. Okay then. Bye guys.